Good morning, friends. Welcome to Ramblin with Redyarn. Are y'all ready to ramble? Good. Where do you think we ought to go today? Let's check the map, okay? Maybe take you to the deep woods, where the critters make you feel good. Or maybe take a walk down on the farm and do some dancing in the old barn. Or maybe take you around this town, backyard to the playground. Or maybe we could take a gamble, and maybe we could go rambling. Well, I'm gonna take you rambling, farm to the forest, fast as a hare, slow as a tortoise, scrambling, briars and brambles, ambling, longing to explore this land, and meander back home to our families, singing the chorus, we're rambling, singing again, we're rambling. Woohoo! Let's get ready to ramble. Hey everybody, I'm so happy to see you today. I feel like everybody could probably use a big air hug today. Can we start with some air hugs today? Oh, it's good to see you. There's been a lot going on in our country and in our world, and we're going to talk about it some today. We're going to talk about some serious stuff. We often try to talk about serious stuff when there's a lot going on, but we're also going to have some fun together. Don't worry. How much fun do you want to have? Like this much fun? More than that? Like this much fun? More than that? Like this much fun? More than that? Stretch out your arms and show me how much fun you want to have. You want to have that much fun? That is so much fun. I'm going to need your help if we're going to have that much fun. Who remembers how do we have fun when old Redyarn, that's me, howdy howdy, and my critter friends come around? What do we like doing for fun? That's right. First, we love singing. Put one finger up in the air like this if you love singing like I do. Oh, good. Well, I hope you'll sing with me today. Let's warm up our singing voices. Everybody take a big, deep breath. And sing, la, 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 la. Beautiful. Put two fingers up like this if you like dancing, too. Who likes to dance? Nice. Let's warm up our dance moves. Everybody, give me a little wiggle in your seat. Nice wiggling. Raise one hand if you like animals. Who likes animals? Oh, good, because I brought some critters with me today. And they can't wait to see you. And raise both your hands like this. And stick your tongue like this. And go, ah, if you want to get a little silly. Do you think we can do both? Do you think we can get silly? Ah, but also talk about some serious stuff? Think we can switch back and forth? Yeah, I know y'all are flexible, adaptable kids. I bet you can do that, right? Cool. Well, hey, before we get started, let's sing our good morning song. Can everybody make a little sun in front of you like this? Let's sing The Sun Has Come Up, the Rooster Has Crowed. Try to follow along, okay? The sun has come up, the rooster has crowed, and I'm wide awake from my head to my toes. My friends are all here, we're ready to play. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful day. Yay. It is a beautiful day, friends. I'd love to know who all's watching today. So, grown-ups or kids, if you haven't already, make sure you type your name into the comments so I can say hello to you in a little bit, okay? I've also got a question I want to hear from the kids about. Today we're going to be thinking about what kind of communities and what kind of country do we want to live in? What are the things that we value in our communities and in our nation, in our country? And let's think about the future and imagine a better future together. So what are the things that are important to you in a community or in your country? Is it that people of all races and genders and religions and sexualities and backgrounds are treated equally and equitably? Yeah? Is it that people are safe and all kids, whether they're white or black or Latino or Asian American or whatever their race is and whatever their socioeconomic background is, they can get a good education and be safe? Tell me in the comments, what do you think? What's important to you? The reason that we're talking about this and thinking about it is because yesterday was a really intense day in our country, in the United States of America. The day started off on a really positive note with some really inspiring news. The inspiring news was that in the state of Georgia, black activists and organizers and voters had helped elect the state's first black senator, Reverend Raphael Warnock, who's also a pastor at the church where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. used to preach. Georgia also elected a young Jewish man named John Ossoff to the Senate. So it was a historic day where we're building a more diverse government for the very diverse country that we live in. But then something really sad and scary happened in the afternoon. The Congress, which is our senators and our House of Representatives, they were getting together to confirm the election results, to confirm Joe Biden as the new president and Kamala Harris as the new vice president, when an angry group of people, an angry mob of people, stormed the Capitol building. They had been encouraged and lied to and riled up by President Trump and some of his supporters. And they stormed the Capitol building, and they were violent and vandalizing and destroying property. And it was really sad and scary and shameful. We've talked a lot on this show about peaceful protest, about the power of peaceful protest when people come together and stand up for what they believe in a peaceful and productive way, right? But this was something very, very different. This was people who've been misled and lied to by a president, President Trump, and other leaders who thought were attacking this building where one of the highest ideals of our country and democracy was at work, where the results of a fair and free election were being confirmed. So it was a really hateful and ignorant thing that happened, and it was really sad and scary to see. Maybe you saw some of it on the news, or maybe you talked with your family about it. The good news is that the Congress was able to get back together and do the hard work of confirming the election results. So in 2 weeks, we will have a new president and a new vice president. A new president, Joe Biden, who hopefully will not be lying to people and stirring up bigotry and hatred and violence with his words. We can all hope for that, right? So that's what's been going on. It's a lot. It's a lot to understand. Maybe you're talking about it at home. If you're not talking about it at home and you have questions, talk to your grown-ups. There's some big ideas and some scary stuff, but hopefully by talking about it, we can understand and we can prevent things like that from happening in the future. When it's a hard day in our country, I like to imagine a better country, a better future. So I'd love to hear about the better country and the better future you want to live in. That's kind of what I did when I imagined Red Yarn's old barn. I was thinking about a place where people and critters of all kinds could come together peacefully and have fun and celebrate and share ideas together. So we're going to go to the old barn today. Would everybody put your hand on your heart like this? Let's take a deep breath. Would you stretch out your heart really, really wide and let all the love and fun and joy inside? Good. And let's try singing. Let's go. Well, we'll all feel better if we could all just be together. Ain't that the truth? And there's room here in my old barn for you. Will you try that again with me? All right, hands on your heart. Well, we'll all feel better if we could all just be together. And there's room here in my old barn for you. Let's get a beat going, everybody. Give me a big stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap. Keep it up. Stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap. Well, I'm going out tonight, get the stars, silver light. I'm calling all the critters on the farm. Well, we all been feeling blue, and there's just one thing to do. We're gonna throw a party in the barn, and it don't matter whether you got fur, you got feathers. Oh, if you walk on 4 legs or on 2, well, we'll all feel feel better if we could all just be together. And there's room here in my own barn for you. Alright, kiddos, listen for some animals' names. If you hear an animal's name, see if you can make that animal sound, okay? Well, the pot-bellied pig, oink oink, he's got his mask and wig. He's dressing up in costume for the ball, oink oink oink. And the cat has brought her fiddle, meow. She's playing hey diddle diddle. And the cow's over the moon, so don't you let her fall. Ooh. All the ducks quack quack and the chickens pop pop are cooking with the guitar picking. And the horse, of course, supports your choice to sing your horse, of George could run. Hey, have you met Miss Woolly Sheep? Bah, she's good company to keep. Bah, if you've been stuck out in the cold and you need a hug. And it don't matter whether you got fine or fearsome weather. If your skies are gray or if your skies are blue. Well, it'll all feel better if we could all just be together. And there's room here in my own barn for you. Oh, oh, we got room here in our own barn for you. Yes, we do. Woohoo! Welcome to the old barn, everybody. I'm so glad you've come today. Thank you for helping to imagine what a better country and better community might look like. I want to hear from our friends here. What do we got? Who all's watching today? Finn and Leaf are ready to rock. Hi, Finn and Leaf. Eliza says hi. Hi, Eliza. Phoebe and Asher are here. Hi, friends. Nola is watching. Buenos dias, Nola. Ramona and Jane Frandina Hunt in the house, coming to me from Colorado. Yay. Hi, Ramona. Hi, Ramona. Great to see ya. Cascadia is here to ramble. Hi, Cascadia. Annie and Leon will be watching. Hi, Annie and Leon. Mars is here. Wonders if Rocky the raccoon has a preference between green and purple cabbage. Great question, Mars. Rocky really likes mixing green and purple cabbage, but if he had to choose, he'd go with green cabbage. Maddie and Ava say hi this morning. Hey, Maddie and Ava. Hattie says hello and Happy New Year. Hi, Hattie. Good morning from Eldon. Hi, Eldon. Kai and Kian say good morning. Hi, friends. Victoria's family says hello. Great to see y'all. Nicholas and William are listening, and Henry's going to take a break from virtual school when it's time to see the critter pictures. Okay, that will be a little bit later. I'll let you know when that's coming up. Oh, here we go. Jackson, Olivia, and Lucas are here, and it's Jackson's second birthday. Oh, that's so exciting. Jackson, we'll sing in a little bit. We'll sing a happy birthday song, okay? Rosie's watching. Hi, Rosie. Caleb and Lucas say good morning, Red Yarn. Good morning, Caleb and Lucas. Theo and Ruby in Detroit say hello. Hi, Theo and Ruby. Clementine and Lewis checking in. Hi, friends. Ino and Ellis say hi and hello. And they want everyone to feel welcomed and loved in their community. I love that idea. Ronan is watching while chatting with his gran in Scotland. Amazing. Thanks so much for the kind words. Y'all are awesome. Hattie says it's important that everyone is safe. And it's also important that she takes good care of her puppy, Lily. Oh, that's right, Hattie, you got a new puppy, right? You can practice, in taking care of a pet. You can practice like loving and nurturing someone like you would take care of a child or a neighbor or a friend in your community. So that's really good practice, caring for a pet, because that's kind of skills that we can use to care for other people too, right? Lily says good morning. Good morning, Lily. Hunter and McKenna are watching. Hi, Hunter and McKenna. Violet and Max are here. Hi, Violet and Max. Emma's here. Hi, Emma. With her guitar. Cool, Emma. And Fred Bell is here and says hi to everyone. Oh, friends, I'm so glad to see so many of you in the old barn today. Thank you for practicing building a better community and country with me today. Should we check in on a critter? Ooh, it's been like 15 minutes and we still haven't even seen any critters yet. Get to it, Red Yarn. Come on. Let's call out my friend Percy the Pig. What do you think? Yeah, let's call out Percy. Everybody say, come on out, Percy. Come on out, Percy. Oink, oink, oink. Hi, everybody. It's me, Percy the Pig. Say hi, Percy. Hi, Percy. Hi, friends. I'm glad to see you today. Percy, are you doing okay? You sound a little sad. Oh, yeah, I was listening to what you were talking about, Redyarn, and it made me feel kind of nervous and sad. I don't understand everything you were saying, so what am I supposed to do? Oh, Percy, I'm sorry if I made you feel sad or scared with that story I was telling about some of the stuff that happened yesterday. I really don't want to make anybody feel sad or scared, and I know that these are some big ideas that are hard sometimes to understand for kids and for grown-ups too. So I'm really sorry if I did make you feel nervous. The good news is that we are really safe right here. Hopefully you feel very safe where you are watching. The good news is also that we can work really hard to make sure that our communities and our children are safe and are in better shape than they've been in the past. Oh, well, that's really good. You know what always makes me feel better, Redyarn? What's that, Percy? Well, to get together with my friends, old friends and new friends, and to have a big barn dance where everyone feels safe and everyone feels welcome. Oh, that sounds like such a good idea. Raise your hand if you want to come to a big barn dance today, a virtual barn dance, of course, where everyone is safe and everyone is welcome. Does that sound good? Yeah. It doesn't matter, or it does matter, but you can come whoever you are, whatever you look like, whatever you believe, whoever you love. Everyone is welcome, all people and all critters, as long as you're safe and kind. Does those seem like good rules? You're welcome to come as long as you're safe and as long as you're kind. Should we have a big barn dance where everyone is safe and kind and we can have a lot of fun together? Yeah. Everybody come on, stand up and let's get the barn dance started. I'll see you on the dance floor. Thanks for cheering me up. Bye. Bye, Percy. Bye. All right, y'all, let's have a barn dance at the old barn. What do you say? I think that sounds great. Let's get the barn dance going. All right. This is an old cowboy song. I took an old cowboy poem and I gave it a tune and I added some new words. And it's fun to sing and it's fun to have a big dance party where everyone feels welcome. So here's what we're gonna do. When we get to the chorus, we're gonna sing yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Hey! Put your fist up in the air and say, hey! Nice, let's try it again. Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Hey! Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Shh! Sorry, I forgot to remind you. The second time we don't say, hey! The second time we say, shh! Can you say that with me? Shh! Just careful not to accidentally pick your nose while your finger's up there. Okay, let's practice one more time. Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Hey! Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Shh! All right, let's get the barn dance started. Friends, kids, grown-ups, everybody. If you can, I want you to stand up and show off your best dance moves, okay? Keep it safe, keep it kind, careful with your body, but let's have some fun. When I say the magic word, 1, 2, cock-a-doodle-doo! All you woolly critters, let's go to Redyarn's ranch. The fiddling pigs are coming, we're gonna have a dance. The cow roped her piano and drug to the barn. Tonight we're gonna pay off the mortgage on the farm. Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Hey! Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Shh! Keep it up. Such a dance for heaven has never been had yet. Old Smelly Jim will be there, he's gonna call the sets. Lucy plays the wash tub and go bang the drum. So slick up in your grease paint and get ready for some fun. Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Hey! Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Shh! Alright, keep going, y'all. Shorty sheep might showed up to chaperone the romp, to see his sister step in to the Stumptown Stomp. You needn't fear that Shorty will try to stop the fun. If you're decent with your dancing and you leave your shears at home. Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Hey! Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Shh! Alright, y'all. I want to see your fanciest dance moves on the count of 4. I want to see how fast you can move your feet while making barnyard animal noises. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Yay! Yeehaw, yeehaw. Woo, woo, woo. Meow, meow. Quack, quack, quack. A horse named Bill might be there with his stomping feet of his. He can do the 2-step just like the body's biz. Rooster does the Charleston and the cats come from town. Red's gonna build a new barn, so let's tear the old one down. Here we go, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippy-yi, yippee-yay, tie-yi, yippee-tippy-yay. Hey, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippy-yi, yippee-yay, tie-yi, yippee-tippy-yay. Hey, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippy-yi, yippee-yay, tie-yi, yippee-tippy-yay. Hey, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippy-yi, yippee-yay, tie-yi, yippee-tippy-yay. Skunk in the barnyard, P.U. P.U. Yay! What a fun barn dance. Did y'all have fun? Ooh, I feel better already. All right, friends, while I've got my guitar here, I want to go back and do something. I want to sing happy birthday to Jackson. Would y'all sing happy birthday to Jackson with me? It's Jackson's 2nd birthday. That is so exciting. I love 2nd birthdays because when you do a big number 2, what's that look like? Peace. It's a peace sign, and peace is one of the things I like to imagine and hope for in the community, in communities and country I live in. What about you? Do you stand up for peace? Me too. Everybody hold up 2 fingers for peace, and they're also going to be 2 fingers for Jackson's 2nd birthday. Here we go. Let's sing it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jackson. Happy birthday to you. Woohoo! Happy birthday, Jackson. I'm so glad you can watch with your family today. Olivia and Lucas, be extra kind to Jackson today on his 2nd birthday, okay? All right, we got a few more comments down here. Finn says Finn wants to live in a future city with trees, sand hills, and a sun that wouldn't set. Whoa, Finn, that sounds really interesting. I love the idea of cities with a lot of trees and sand hills, the sun never setting. Now I don't know, but hey, that's cool. If we can figure out how to maybe make that sun power all of our cars and our electricity and stuff with solar power, then maybe that would be a cool thing. Thanks for sharing your awesome idea, Finn. And Isaac and Rhiannon say good morning. Hey, good morning, Isaac and Rhiannon. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody on the shout-outs here. If I haven't said your name yet, make sure you or your grown-up types it in so I can say hello, okay? And I'd also love to hear more ideas from y'all about what kind of communities and what kind of country you want to live in, and the things that are important to you, the things that you value and that you want to see in your future as you become an adult, okay? I'd love to hear from you because we're really counting on you kids right now to keep on working to make this world and this country a better place. Let's see another critter, okay? Let's see my friend Max the cat. Can everybody call her out in a big voice? Say, come on out, Max. Come on out, Max. Meow, 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 meow. Hi, friends. It's me, Max the cat. Meow, 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 meow. Everyone say, meow, 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 Max. Meow, 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 friends. Max, were you at the barn dance? Oh, yes, I was. I had so much fun at the barn dance. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. What were you doing at the barn dance? Oh, I was dancing with my old friend, Jim the Hound Dog. You were dancing with Jim the Hound Dog? Yeah, we were hanging out, having fun, laughing, joking, dancing the whole time. Oh, Max, I'm so glad to hear that. I remember that sometimes over the last few months, you and Jim Dog have gotten in big arguments, and sometimes he's made you sad, and sometimes he's even made you feel unsafe.
Oh, yeah, we're working on it. We're doing much better. You know, we kind of made an agreement to let go of some of the silly little disagreements we have. You know, like I think cat food and tinned tuna fish are better, and he thinks dog food and chewing on bones is better. I prefer to curl up and lie in the sun, while he likes to dig for bones and stuff like that. But, you know, those are just little differences, and we've agreed to let those go and not argue about those.
But what about big differences?
Well, what we've been trying to do is just stay in honest but kind and respectful conversation about the big things, you know? Like sometimes Jim Dog doesn't like other animals like cats and squirrels and rodents to come into the backyard. And I've been trying to tell him, hey, you know, the backyard will be a more peaceful and happy place if all those animals can be there together. But we've been talking about it, and, you know, neither of us has changed our mind completely, but we try to be respectful, and when we feel ourselves getting angry, we take some time to calm down and relax, and yeah, so we've been able to have some really good conversations.
Oh, that's really inspiring. I think that could be a lesson for a lot of us who maybe have disagreements with people in our families or with neighbors or other people in the country. Try to find some ways to talk respectfully and kind of ongoing conversation rather than just like yelling at each other. And then maybe over time we might come to see things more similarly.
Yeah, I think you can do it. If me and Jim Dog can do it, I bet y'all can do it too.
Oh, I bet so. Well, it was great to see you today, Max, and I'm glad you're having so much fun with Jim Dog. Please send Jim Dog our love, okay?
Will do. Meow, 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 meow.
Say meow, 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 Max.
Meow, 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 meow. See you later.
Bye, Max. All right, friends. Let's sing a song about cats and dogs. Do any of you have a cat or a dog? Well, I know some of our friends just got a new puppy for at the holidays, which is so exciting. Who here has a cat? Who here has a cat at home? Who here has a dog at home? Who here doesn't have a pet cat or dog, but still likes cats and dogs and lots of different kinds of animals? Yeah, me too. All right. Well, you know, cats and dogs are known to kind of bark and hiss at each other. But like Max was saying, I believe that cats and dogs can get along. In fact, I know some of y'all have cats and dogs at your house, and they learn to live peacefully a lot of the time, right? Right. So this is a song about cats and dogs. If you want to stand up and dance or make sounds like a cat meowing or a dog barking, pretend like you're a cat or a dog, feel free. Here we go. Here's how the chorus goes. Cats and dogs, will they ever get along? Dogs and cats, what you think about that? They're hip cats sitting on a step cat. Every cat's a little bit aloof. Hey, he did a little baby cat, got a little of a cat on a hot tin roof. Cat's the kind of friend who will scratch your back, and then when you're about to fall asleep, she stick your clothes right in. Go cat, go, I'll let you water far from home. When the wolves stop howling, you'll come back again. Like cats and dogs, will they ever get along? Dogs and cats, what you think about that? Let's hear some cat and dog sounds. Meow. And then cow dogs, bird dogs, have you heard the word? It's a doggy, doggy, dog world. He ate my hot dog, chili dog, corny dog, silly dog. Sally called him that. I think he's one of mama's pearls. Then he slipped out the doggy door, chasing Lady Labrador. Now they're out there howling at the moon. Oh, me mama cat came back, gave my leg a scratch and got me feeding him a supper from a silver spoon. Like cats and dogs, will they ever get along? Dogs and cats, what you think about that? They say a dog and a cat's like a ball and a bat. They ain't ever gonna ever be friends. I don't know about that, but I ain't gonna get trapped in between them trying to make amends. 2, 3, 4. Then dog people, cat people, looking to get mad people, hissing and a barking like cats and dogs. Left people, right people, trying to pick a fight. People don't kitties sitting side by side. Maybe they will Photoshop up anything that we should stop the fussing and the fighting and get unified like cats and dogs. When we'll be all just get along. Uh-oh, dogs and cats. Oh, what you think about that? Cats and dogs sing the same old song. Dogs and cats, yeah, you got each other's back. A feline canine step across the borderline. Bring them all together like cats and dogs, yeah. Cats and dogs. Cats and dogs. Cats and dogs. Cats and dogs. Woohoo! Oh, 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 meow. Uh-oh, I lost all my stuff, y'all. My glasses fell off. Thought I saved them there. My hat fell off, too. There it is. All right. Hey, thanks for singing and dancing. Thanks for meowing and barking. That was fun. Hey, I know we had at least one friend who was going to come over when it was time for critter portraits. So call over your friends for critter portraits, okay? Y'all ready to see a few critter portraits? Let's do it. First, I'm going to check the comments. And, yep, no more new shout-outs. So let's get to critter portraits. I think it was Henry who needed to come over to see the critter portraits. Here they come.
Critter time, portrait time, critter portrait time. Critter share, portrait share with you and me.
All right, friends, we have two beautiful critter portraits today. The first comes from Henry. Henry drew this incredibly detailed picture of a dragon. Do you see it down at the bottom? Here's the description. It's Henry. Henry is over on the right-hand side of the picture. Henry's chasing Draggy the dragon into the deep woods. But the dragon is coming to meet the critters, and he wants them to know that he's not scary and they don't need to be afraid. Henry, oh my goodness. I am so inspired by your drawing. It is so colorful and so detailed. I'm going to see if we can zoom in a little bit on your picture or if that will mess things up. Oh, here we go. Let me adjust it. Oh, a little bit. That didn't really work. Okay, y'all can kind of see it though. Do y'all see how detailed that is? Look at that. Look at that colorful dragon. Those wings, those scales and spikes. Henry used so many colors, bright green and yellow and orange and purple and red and brown and blue. You used like every color in the rainbow and you added so much detail. You must have really worked on this for a long time and it shows. Henry, thank you for sharing this and I really like the description too. So inspiring. Thanks for showing it. All right, and next we have a picture from Phoebe. And Phoebe drew this picture of Miss Mousie and the bear in the deep woods. Do you see it? Oh my goodness. Miss Mousie, I'm really enjoying how you made those critters. You use little circles and little ovals for their bodies and their heads, and they both have sweet smiles, triangle ears for the bear and big oval ears for the bunny. And the way you did those trees is really interesting too, with big straight lines for the trunks and then little slanted green lines for all of the leaves and needles. Wow. Phoebe, this is so detailed. It reminds me of the woods here in Oregon. Do you live in Oregon too, Phoebe? This is kind of the way that a lot of our forests look, right? With big fir trees and pine trees and stuff like that. Can we give a big round of applause to both of our critter portrait artists today? Woohoo! I love getting to see your critter portraits, you know. So if you have been working on any artwork at home, it doesn't even have to be of a critter. It could be anything you want to share. If you want to have your artwork shown off on the show, have your grown-up take a picture of it with their phone or scan it in the scanner, and they can send it to me on Facebook Messenger here, or you can email it to me, redyarnproductions@gmail.com. Just send me the picture, let me know who drew it, let me know the description of it, and I'll show it off on my show. Okay, I love getting to show off your critter art, so keep it coming. And it doesn't even have to be a drawing. It can be a painting, it can be mixed media, it can be a collage, it can be a sculpture, it can be a setup you did with your stuffies and your toys, it can be a picture of you rocking out on your guitar or ukulele at home, whatever you want to share. If you want to show it off on the show, send it in and we'll show it off. All right, friends, let's see one more critter here. Let's see my sweet old friend, Sis Goose. What everybody say? Come on out, Sis Goose. Come on out, Sis Goose.
Oh, hi, friends. It's me, Sis Goose.
Say hi, Sis Goose.
Hi, everybody. It's wonderful to see y'all today. Can I get a big air hug, too? I could use one right now.
Can we all give Sis Goose some big air hugs? 1, 2, 3.
Thanks for the air hugs, and thanks for sharing your ideas about the communities, the kind of communities and country that you want to live in. I think if we stick to it, and if we work really hard and work together, we can keep living up to the highest ideals of the USA and build a democracy as it should look like.
What do you mean there when you say democracy, Sis Goose?
Oh, a democracy, that's the kind of government we have in the USA. And the idea of a democracy is that the people, normal people, just like you and me and all your neighbors, everybody in your town, everybody in the country, they get to call the shots, right? They get to elect people, vote for people to represent them. They get to vote for who's going to be the president or the senators or the representatives. They get to vote for the people who are going to run their city and their state. And they vote for people who are going to help build the kinds of communities that they want to see. But we got to hang on to that tradition of free and fair elections. We've been doing a really good job, but some people are trying to convince us that the elections aren't safe and aren't free and fair. But they are. So keep on listening to the facts. Keep on figuring out how to tell fact from fiction. Keep on educating yourself and the people around you. And let's keep on building that better democracy for everybody, okay? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hugs, kisses, love. Great to see y'all. Bye.
Say bye, Sis Goose.
Bye. Mwah.
All right, y'all. Thanks, Sis Goose, for those good reminders about what a democracy is supposed to look like. And every day, all around you, democracy is still at work. It doesn't always work perfectly. Our systems of government don't work perfectly. There's a lot of things that need fixing and need changing. But I truly believe that by electing people, by electing leaders who look more like the way our country looks, which I mean is very diverse, people of all races and religions and genders and sexualities and backgrounds, if we can elect a diverse coalition of leaders, that then we will have a country that looks and is run the way it looks. So that's what I keep thinking of, and I keep hoping for, and I keep trying to work for. I know a lot of y'all are doing that same work. And it's also important when you don't think the government is doing what it's supposed to be doing. It is important to stand up and protest. But we do that peacefully, and we do that based on the best information we can, based on the facts, and based on the values and the things that we hold in our hearts, okay? So keep on standing up, keep on doing that good work. And hopefully, once we're over this coronavirus, hopefully we can start to gather in community again and share our ideas and have those productive conversations. And like Max the Cat was talking about, find where our differences are, but find where we can find some common ground in between those differences. So I'm gonna sing a song I wrote for my last album. It's about a kind of old-fashioned concept called the town hall meeting. That's where a lot of people could come together, where the leaders would be there in the room with them, and people could tell their leaders what they were thinking, feeling, and doing. And sometimes at these town hall meetings, people's emotions get high. Your heart starts beating fast, and you feel kind of nervous. Maybe if you're speaking in front of your neighborhood or in front of your city council and in front of your whole town. But it's still important to stand up and say your piece. But we try to do it with peace. We try to do it peacefully, right, and respectfully. So here's how town hall meeting goes. It's got a little call and answer in a little bit. Well, there's something going down at the town hall. A crowd gathering round at the town hall. They're making quite a rowdy kind of sound, y'all. Lots of talking and a shouting going around, y'all. I think we'll go and see what's going down, y'all. See why everybody's meeting at the town hall. At the town town hall meeting. At the town hall meeting, all my neighbors are speaking. My neighbors are speaking to the folks who got a meeting. Hearing what we're feeling. Well, we may be disagreeing, but our hearts are beating at the town hall meeting. Yeah. Well, there's a lady trying to get a new stop sign and a guy with a petition we should all sign. Some citizens are wondering if the mayor was lying about the rumor that we all heard through the grapevine. If you feel compelled, then go get in the way tonight, and you get a turn to stand up and speak your mind at the town hall meeting. Town hall meeting. All my neighbors are speaking to the folks who got a lead. Are they hearing what we're feeling? Or maybe disagreeing, but our hearts are beating at the town hall meeting. Yeah. You can have your own opinion, just let me have mine. It ain't always about winning, but it's all about trying. Yeah. So keep on trying, y'all. We may be disagreeing, but our hearts are beating at the town hall meeting. 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 Woohoo! All right, y'all. Oh, well, it was so good to get together with y'all today, to have our big inclusive barn dance, to think about the kind of future we want to work for. It's up to each and every one of us to keep on building that better future. I've been so inspired over the last many months to see all the incredible activism that young people have been doing. It's really youth, it's really young people, kids like you, and as you get a little bit older, it's really young people who are going to shape our future. So keep on standing up and speaking out for what you believe in. Try to find ways to do that peacefully and productively, but keep it up. I think we're moving in a better direction, y'all. I have got great hope in my heart. It's easy to get discouraged sometimes, but I keep on believing in the ideals of democracy. There's a lot to fix. There's a lot to work on. There's a lot we have to do to make our systems more fair and equal and equitable, especially for our Black and Indigenous and people of color neighbors, right? But we can do it if we work hard and if we work together and if we stick with it. So thank y'all for having these conversations with your kiddos. Thanks for letting me have these conversations with your kiddos. I know I sometimes misstep. I'm sure there's things I say that don't always work for all the grown-ups and all the kids watching at home. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to be honest and share ideas in a developmentally appropriate way. But I'm not an expert. So if there's ever anything that you feel like I should try differently, I really do honestly love to get your feedback. So feel free, grown-ups, to comment or reach out or email if there's something you want to share, something you want me to tackle on the show, a different way you'd like for me to try to approach things. I'd love to hear from you. It was so good seeing y'all today. Thanks for being here. Thanks for continuing to show up for Ramblin' with Red Yarn. I can't do this without y'all's support. So if your family's in a position to donate, I can accept donations on Venmo at Red Yarn, Cash App, $Red Yarn, PayPal, there's a link in the Facebook post, or Patreon. You can donate on a monthly basis. And I also share special perks with my Patreon supporters, like unreleased tracks and sneak peeks of videos, and I'm working on some other cool new stuff to start sharing with Patreon supporters. So thank you all for your support. Thank you for getting it. So we're 10 months? Whew, 10 months into pandemic, right? And I'm still able to do this, and I couldn't not do it without you. So I could not do it without you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Friends, let's say see you later, alligator. Get your big chompers out like this and repeat after me. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. After a while, crocodile. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. After a while, crocodile. Well, I really gotta go. Well, I really gotta go. Give me one more pretty smile. Give me one more pretty smile. Cheese. How about a high five for good singing and dancing today? Pat on the back for good listening and safe bodies. And a big hug for being such sweet, kind, and compassionate people. And for working so hard to build a better future for all of us. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you. Stay strong out there. Stay vigilant, but stay strong and hopeful over these next couple of weeks. Change is coming soon, but we got to keep working at it, right? Yeah. All right. It was great to see y'all today. Be well out there. Stay safe. Bye.